Good evening. Welcome back for all those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. So tonight we have Final Fantasy on the way. You do. It's good times. Absolutely. Know what it means? Patch 7.41. So, what has happened in the patch? Well, what's happened in the patch is very simple. They've updated the phantom weapons. They did do the extra piece with the cool extra world. So we'll have to push for that, because they've updated the phantom, their power tool, so to speak, the stellar tool. So, what's our first call? Our first call will be chasing the phantom quests, then basically hitting the Arcadian, and then seeing what we are, back to the Occult classics. In for it, let's get to it. So, because phantom weapons go to the Occult in the first place, we're here at Tulliola, where we've got to quickly zip over and talk with Geralt to find out what is the next pile of goodies that they want us to get involved with. So to the Phantom Village. As we can see, we have the new blue quest here. Yoo-hoo! And everyone who's basically going, I need it now. What is the next step? And usually enthused. All right. Good to see you. That weapon of yours treating you well? It is. Your speaking does not, though. Glad to hear it. Me and the crew might not be cut out for fires of battle, but equipping an upstanding adventurer like yourself is its own reward. Oh, that's good. Any road? Any road? Yeah, I thought anyway. I guess anyway, any road. Ways and roads are the same. I'm keen to get your phantom weapon enhanced again, but Geralt ain't up to the task just yet. You've been in the room again. Not to say he's gotten work shy. My bugger keeps giving the old endeavor some thought. I'm sure he'll tell you what he's been scheming at any rate. Time work techniques cannot be abandoned via journal. Do so, you'd have to speak with Israel. Alright. Where are we killing? What do we need to murder? Just the lad I wanted to see. It's time we spoke about elevating that weapon of yours. After mastering that ancient technique from the archived stone tablet, I've been itching to expand my repertoire and transform your weapon into something truly frightening. But if we start tinkering without a vision in mind, the progress we've made will vanish into thin air like some bloody conjurer's trick. Why, we've got the expedition archaeologist scouring records for the perfect technique. Okay. I'd see how she's getting on, but I've been had more of a sip or two of rum in the past time. I don't reckon I can stomach much in the way of long-winded explanations and any technical jargon right now. It concerns your weapon. I figured you go in me stead. Hold up in the building and past the stairs to the west. Alright, we'll go talk to her, get the technical manual, and tell you what you need to do in a concise and precise way somehow. Fortunately, I am also a craftable crafter. We should be able to handle that precisely enough. He's upstairs, my little one. Up the stairs into the corner. Expedition archaeologist. Nora. Ah, you must be Thalen. Yeah. You're regarding Rigolt's request? Yes, it is. I have just now finished collating my findings, putting them all together. Some invaluable insight from the archive, I might add. 3 promising methods of enhancement that may prove compatible with your phantom weapon. We're doing all 3 then. First is Scalic tech, known as hex carving. Then we have Karnak forgecraft, doing arcane armaments that originate from the self-same city. The Maki way technique of etheric conversion. Light summary. May these pique your interest. Let's talk about the first one. Hewn from some dense stone common to gear albanium. Relative durability second to none. The very property makes it difficult to manipulate. Hex carving was conceived. Using hammers enhanced with a panoply of hexes, Galec stone masons would elicit structural changes within the materials they worked with. Same principle would also apply to your phantom weapon, allowing for its complete reconfiguration. But the forgecraft. Familiar with the fabled warriors of Karnak, the fearsome arcane weapons, probably. Compositional sense, their blades were perfectly neutral, designed to be subsequently enhanced with alchemical chimerical powers. That is that word, chimerical. I know it looks like chimerical, but it's not. It's chi. English. Actually, it's Greek, but hey, detail. To achieve this, artisans made use of unaspected crystals during the smithing process. We gotta hunt down unaspected smithing this. Replicate this to a phantom weapon and modify its aspect in one fell swoop. Certainly worth considering in Scholar's Hall of Opinion. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do all three at once. You know we are. And about etheric conversion. Curious technique. One that requires all due caution owing to its bizarre nature and terrific potency. Description is to be believed. Inventor, inspired by the very princess of etheric infusion, elevated your weapon to its current form. They simply sought to amplify the effect by manipulating ether imbued during the process. Grin, I cannot tell you more. It was so degraded, the stone tablet bearing this. What I could glean, technically imbuing a tool rather than the weapon itself, or blessing the materials required overall procedure to be perfectly legible. Same thing for the final outcome. Alright, pass this on to him. Finally, a few notes, in case you wish to further with finer detail. Yeah, I'll have those. Doubtless wish to consult before choosing a method. May your... Where is this? He's going to do all three. Whee! Do not skip leg day. Plenty of jogging to do. I don't know what this is. I know this is obviously something specific, but it does not register with me. Back to this. Did she turn up anything worthwhile? Well, we got hexcraft, blah, 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 which basically means inscribing ruins and all sorts of stuff on it. Etheric conversion, which requires basically making the tool better. Hex carving. All well and good if you lock up out of stone. Never work for complex creation like your phantom weapon. Mechanics forgecraft's no good either. It's good as trying to forge a weapon, a bite of its own, not some lifeless set piece to dress up with magical bells and whistles. Ah, so we're not going to do all three. Aether conversion on the other. Now that sounds promising. After all, we won't find a technique more compatible with etheric infusion than one inspired by it. Get me hammer enhanced, I'll have your weapon honed to even deadlier perfection. Bits missing from the inscription. A few too many unknowns for my liking. As long as I know what materials I've been needing and what to do with them, we'll be fine. Besides, I've faced narrow odds than this before, ain't we? I say we roll the bleeding dice. Fair enough. Your knack for stoking Geralt's fire will never cease to amaze me. The guy likes to craft. Might I ask, what's required to replicate this technique? Perhaps you took some notes during your meeting with the archaeologist? No, but she gave me notes anyway. Looks like some umbral clay, a lump of aspected algramate, a lump of aspected etheroconductive, and a lump of etherocatalyst. Doubtless you've already anticipated vast quantities of ether. Back to the kettle digging. Rest assured, the ether collection shall not fall to you. With enough time, we can gather sufficient quantities on the island by ourselves. All I ask you is to procure the aforementioned ingredients. And that's going to require, fortunately, notes to specify where and how one might do so. I do believe umbral crate is traded widely in Tural. Perhaps we'll find what we need in the market of Tural. Aspected additives, a seasoned artisan might be able to craft them. I wager they can be bought for the right price. Deliver the requested items to Geralt. We're ready to replicate the etheric conversion. Hence his hammer. Okay. What's needed is in your journal. All right. Let's have a look at this. Time Warden techniques. Tracking. Seek a trader for this. Craft using the relevant recipe or purchase from the market board. Okay, so those have to be made, and that can be acquired. All right, so Tudio. trader, a trader. Someone who will trade. Let's go to material. There. Not here. There. It doesn't put this because the oddly specific stuff was needed for one of the other tools for Sky Steel. Oh, that's why you went straight here. That's why I went straight here. Right, gotta double check. No other place that has a trader. Pairs, shop, shop, shop. And a pair of traders. But I think the other one up there is for... Okay, no, he's not going to do that. Someone up above. Okay. Tradecraft, battlecraft supplier. Gemstone trader. Okay, no, you... Umbral clay for 500,000 credits. Oops, I hit scroll lock. There we go. In there for a second. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we got the first item. Hooray! Okay, so all the word aspected. So let's open up my crafting logs. Crafting log and punch in the word aspected. Levin, chrome, ether, sand, and that. All right. You like the other stuff. So Brutally. Okay, so it's all time locked stuff too by look. All right, have a look at it. Before we go there. All right, 300,000. 300,000. None of it. Well, this is why we pick up our big piles of coin. It is? It is. I do not have that one. Right. People hard at work making the coin. Yeah, you made 300,000. So if you got the high level of crafting, go right for it. Otherwise, you know, it cost me 700, so 600, another 800, 1.4 mil, something of that nature. I know. But the reason why they put these high prices on things for the 500,000 is to help pull money out of this account, out of things. Say, they gotta take coin out of the game places. It's having a stupid amount of money does that. Go, a few million worth of. That'll do the job. Markets, we filled up the empty ether well in preparation. Snifter of O rum for all the hard work. I'll get cracking once we whistle. Over the notes, would you? Range of components on the ground and check the surroundings safe and secure. Bleeding dubious if you ask me. In the arse if anything happened to the ether well, so set up in this big old building. Tight, alright? So we're gonna get an almighty kaboom? Sorry to keep you waiting. Didn't work. The bloody hells is that? Void spawn? I ain't got a clue. Quite obviously a void scent. How and why did it get here? Can I just follow the instructions? Knead the umbral clay into a pliable state, then shape the mass. We'll combine it with an aspect additives. Next, inform with a life-giving ether. And I cited the words at the end of the note. Next thing I knew, this little bugger was staring back at me. Truly masterful submarine. Bravo. These God-given hands work wonders even with a lump of bleeding clay. Obviously, with relation to summoning of a void scent, no doubt it would have been apparent if we're missing some information to him. Is this really supposed to happen? I'm afraid I don't see the connection between a puddle of gubbins and the phantom weaponry. Where is this? Who am I? Judging by physical expression, I believe you might be a species of void scent known as cacti in the common tongue. Wrong? I was not so feeble of frame. Well, that body of yours is what I cobbled together from clay and whatnot. I'm guessing your real form is something else entirely. Come to think of it, I recall that summoned void scent require an appropriate vessel if they are to function effectively in this world. Perhaps your clay construction is unsuitable for this particular creature, thus limiting its power. Oh, how do we know what kind of bleeding vessel things need if we don't even know its proper form? I cannot remember. Just our bloody luck. Unpleasant. I want to go home. Wait, if you bugger off, we're back to square one. You need my services, I demand ether. Much ether. Ether wells. Form a pact. We understand how it runs. It's your ether. Sweet ether. I will deal. You, I will deal. As my power flows, I will aid. Alright, so stand there and just like shoot ether at it. Part of the process, we'll have to help the bugger to unleash it through power. We can even think of enhancing Geralt's hammer. Either that way or we have to glide you on board again. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's always hard reading people of heavy accents. Pondering the next step forward. Ah. Think the little bugger can't, lose their full power because the vessel's not up to scratch, right? Does that mean we gotta remake it? Match their true form? Closer representation the better, but it needn't be identical. Vessel's merely a temporary conduit for the summoned creature after all. I had hands and feet. That is all I can recall for now. Or we may well help restore your memories. Must extract more information, better mold an ideal form. Several iterations, but I'm positive we can succeed. If you're making it, mind to work some crystal paste into the mixture. It's a clay containing a specific port of pulverized crystal, and with it, plenty of ether. Reckon ought to improve the bond between the bugger and the vessel. We're gonna get this old crystal paste. It's easy enough to come across, especially on old battlefields and places that have seen combat. Hundreds of portions of this stuff. This smell like more bleeding busy work. That's what I'm here for. I will join you. We have a pact. Journey may help me remember. Right? Let's take this. As long as it's not a kettle. Phantom glass. You can use it to keep track of how much paste is required for remaking the vessel. Alright. Just like Nikolai said, this will take a few tries before they get the vessel right, which means you'll need to gather multiple batches of paste. Of course. How many batches approved will be, we'll soon find out. Right, that means dailies on a daily dong, probably. But where are we going? Fates. Procurement commenced. Phantom weapons. Expert level cap dungeons leveling. View your phantom weapon. Greater power. Need to avail yourself. Summon void sense strength. As the creature is currently in. Must be built anew. Greater attunement said to vessel. Greater its power grows. Crystal paste will require tasks to be attained by completing various duties. Southern can be contained from critical endowment, excluding the Fork Tower blood. Phantom glass to gain your process. Again, please note, current quest cannot be abandoned via journal. Need to speak with. Right. So we take a look here. Phantom glass. So in duty roulette, it's expert list. This field operations, Occult Southern Field CEs. Deep dungeons, if I do these two. Raids. I'm glad I did this first. I still have to do this. These are the savages. Fates of doing in Urapacha, living memory. So any of these fates can do it too. And in the trials, Hell on Rails Extreme. Well, I still have to do my raids. So I will do these. Which is why I wanted to do this first. Good plan. Great plan. Alright, what else is on the menu? Well, while we're waiting for this, I've got to pick up my cackpot. Yes! Get new tickets. So we'll visit over to Gold Saucer quickly. Really? Absolutely. Everyone loves Gold Saucer. So I'd probably say the dailies will have the highest amount. So if we hit those 3 dailies, and then head to the Occult Crescent for the rest of the grind, we should be fine. Right? Yeah. So that would mean tomorrow would be 3 dailies, and then the rest of it. I can't. I can. Right. So Jackbox. In other words, we have another additional reason to do our dailies. Consolidation prize. We didn't win anything either. But I got 3,000. Better than nothing. I gotta be the worst person. When working with a team in a game Rust, I often would use these. Use them? Yep. Use the, my tickets I'd get as a reason for this. Getting door locks for combination codes? Yeah, it's like, why do you keep getting strange different numbers? Just do. Meanwhile, looking at my prize tickets. It's a 4-digit code. Of course it's awesome. Doesn't work when I'm solo, though. No, I'm a terrible person for that, because it doesn't matter what I punch in, so I do. I don't care. Aww. I'll take that. 1,800. That's not a bad pile. So if that's 8, that's only as high as 20. Isn't that right? No, it's 22. That's terrible. Wait, that can only be 22. That can only be 19 at maximum this way. This could have 8 and 6 on it. 8 and 6 could be here. So this could be it. It was. Yeah, 2 1800s. Let's get a third. I prefer 10,000, mind you, but, you know, working with it. Okay, that's 19. Right, so we could have 8-7 this way, or we could have 8-7 this way. You want horizontal? Yeah, let's play horizontal. It was neither, but I got 180 out. What was the highest one? 108, 4, 36, 6, and 180. So the highest money I can get there. So I got 1800, 1800, and just 180. Aw. That's a frying pan I don't want to get hit with. Why is it something that specific that's being hit by the frying pan? Why wouldn't it be? Right. Where do we need to go? Oh, right. I know where I go. Return. Yep. Well, let's see about making some of that money back. What's your price drop down to? Oh, mine's still 600, so no one wants them right. All right, we'll just keep going then. I haven't glamored them, so they're all want to be wearing the same sort of blue jacket outfit. At least those three will. We're not going to reassign because we need to do your gear. Oops. Ah, can't. We'll be back. In the meantime, I can it's asking for trouble. Someone's waiting. No. Anyway, we'll continue switching their gear over. Yep. They'll just wind up with blue. Then I can go back and re-glamorize them. Going to the inn. There we go. Knew it was a teleport. I signed up for the wrong thing, didn't I? Yes, I did, didn't I? Yep, this is the wrong fight. I went light heavyweight instead of heavyweight. Oh well. We're helping this person out. The lady, yes, we're helping you out. There you go. There's... Hey, good evening to everyone. Just very active over here. It's all right. I don't remember it being this long a cutscene. Looking through the names. Yeah.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience. Submit to your lovely queen.
Beautifully dodged. A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
How about Honeybee? That's a good piece of music to it.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
Now to savor the sweet sting of Honeybee's charms. Oh, she's definitely feeling your love.
Love me tender, love me true.
Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't. Her charms were not to be denied.
Someone's went full.
I'll make you mine.
Oh, that's understandable. The painter got
Is everyone having a good
nicked.
time?
It is. It is. Also, I heard they boosted my Phoenix gear. They did? Yes, they did.
A little taste to make it interesting.
They really? Yep. So, Mountain Fire, Brand of Poogery? This one seems to be right.
Here comes her fearsome venom strike!
No hard feelings if I kill you?
That's a pretty big F, my lady dear.
What? Are you kidding me? It didn't work?
No. B is for B, annoying.
B is for brilliant.
key has changed the routine.
Ooh, what a delightful battle this is.
And there it goes. Well, hope you have a good one.
It's all
I'm
over.
gonna run.
Until next time.
Doo-doo. All right. Let's correct that, because I've got that all wrong. It is the ACC heavyweight. You goofball. Yep. Don't have it open? No, I have not talked to the right person to open that. That's just me being silly then. Oh well, I will have to open up the savages. Oh, summoning bell, please. You go back to ship. Or stuff on. Artek Kex. Choose a gathering. Cuff. Joker. Bracelet. Ring. A ring. Perfect. Yeah, she has twin tail. Awesome. Adventure commenced. Light party! Burn it down.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lindworm? His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
On Cruel Coil.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil.
I was gonna say, someone nearly got caught in there. You can't really move after the first one.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Bloodshed. Some of these things.
Another attack evaded with a bomb.
His arms are snaking around the ring.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
Bring down the house. I can't speed forward.
Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion!
2, 1. So Summoner got some boosts, yeah.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
The cool coil, here we go.
The challenger's fallen out of the ring. They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must.
Gildy up. Bonus damage time. 10 seconds to burn it down. 20 seconds. I'm used to.
The battle is decided! Victory goes to the champion! What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control? The Lindworm's completely healed! What
Let's go some more.
outrageous regenerative power!
Oh. I moved to protect someone else. I was hoping it also done its thing, but it didn't.
Is there no limit to his regenerative capacity? You
weren't in that, I know. I was done over by 2 on the... I had to be covered by two of them then. I didn't step into it. Treasure acquired. Treasure paste. 8. Alright, so 8 for that. That's not bad. Thank you very much for picking my slack ass off the ground. I need it. I'm not gonna get it. Oh well, roll up what you got. One piece of gear with this. Oh, I got the bunny. Yes, I have the dancing green minion. Better get that off. Okay, so these are 8. That's annoying. Let's do it this way, it's simpler. Cool. Alright, so that's all that. Hooray! This one. Flipped. 40. Okay, this. Desynthesis. Pick both. Desynthesize. Bag of sand. More sand. A lot more sand. $40,000 there. There we go. Got all the DPS loaded up as well. Nice. Junkmonger, I've got some sand to sell you. Silver pieces, this, some bay leaf. Oh, annoying would that been? Shoes. Got the boots. Yeah. Hey, boots. Number 2. Okay, so it's 8 per. Those.
This will be a tag team match of extreme proportions.
I can handle you alone.
You can't handle yourself alone.
My word, such scorn for the challenger. Oh, what fearsome flames! He set the ring ablaze.
I ride the inferno.
Trying to get out of the fire that's, you know, you get out.
The flames are spreading. At this rate, the challenger will be trapped.
I'll wipe you out.
Get some shield going.
Hey, save some fun for me.
Oh, you can take your own time. I'm not finished with it.
Deep Blue's lost his cool.
Never
He's
mind.
tagging in.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just make one yourself.
Good gods, what an enormous wave!
Sticks well, dude.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
Impressive footwork on display today.
You're going down! What a drag. Let's do this together, bro.
Both brothers have entered the ring. Oh, that's grounds for disqualification.
They don't fight alone either, so it's only fair. The extremes fight as one.
Actually, you can almost shield through that.
It seems the referee is allowing it. It's double trouble for the challenger.
We're just getting started. Hey, check out this smooth teamwork.
The brothers have triggered a fusion explosion. Truly, they're deadly enemies.
I don't have any shields, so I'm just gonna take it to the base.
I've been saving this trick just for you.
Oh, brace yourselves, folks. The extremes are holding nothing back.
Well done. Yeah, very well done. Gotta reset them for their eyes or hit
You've
points.
never seen anything this gnarly.
And they dance out of the way unharmed. Unbelievable.
I ride the inferno.
Shield.
You're going down!
For shield. More health. Fire! All the lasers.
If there ain't a wave to ride, just fake one yourself.
Going down that side. Popping bomb.
Bet you've never seen anything this gnarly.
There he goes. 16 out of 100.
It's all over.
We'll go with you.
Until
Good
next
tank.
time.
It is very good. Very, very good. What do we get? No. Roll and find out. Received. You cannot do this again. Got a Greaves pair of pants, is it? I don't know. Yep, Hollow Greaves. New pair of pants. Alright, so that's all handled. I will... So. Actually, I should be zipping over to... Well, if I go to Limsa first before I zip over to Juliola, I can get away with being cheaper on the teleport. Solution 9? Absolutely. 2,000 from Kakani, but it's only 1,000 from here. I don't have it as one of your specialized. No, I don't. I do have the hollow. Oh, hooray! So I could. Oh, I need stuff. Repair. You actually do have the hollow blade 7. You can trade those in for a token. Nifty. Pick up my currency. Have enough of these to get what I want. Doesn't matter, it's always at the bottom. Economics weapons. Brass Index, the Arcane Scholar. Yeah, update. This means my relic's not in my hand, which is exactly what I'll need to basically upgrade my relic in the first place. That I have to be something else. So I get 8 paste per raid. So each of the heavyweights are 8. Yay! Cool. So I can do those often for grinding. I'll have to find out what the CEs and stuff turn up here, because this will be per CE. I don't know what expert... That's just your top. Yep. That's got me a 40 and a 60. Yeah. Level cap dungeon. 15. And leveling gives me 20. All dungeon work. Yeah. Alright, so I'll have to do those. Well, I have a funny feeling these will be the big chunks. Yep. You'll be doing a lot of the ACC. Probably not. Because after I get my things, it'll basically be daily, those 3 dailies, and then into the crescent. New cutscene. We needed the new brass book. On your mark, get set.
Will you cry out in pleasure or pain?
Feast your eyes on the lovely and lethal Femme Fatale! Will the challenger fall prey to the cruel mistress?
Come, my pets. This is my show. I will hear you scream.
A wicked weapon. Femme Fatale's poised to execute a fatality.
You will become a stain on this.
Challenger has nowhere left to run! Oof, that must have hurt. Hang in there.
This is just the beginning. My faithful minions, give me your ether!
No!
It's begun! She's draining the audience of their ether.
All of you will feed me.
Femme Fatale unleashed the ether! The challenger's in her realm now.
Nonsense, you're in my fight, Spring. Well, that was satiable, then.
You are a stubborn one, but it is not too late to beg for mercy.
This spectacle of slaughter resumes. How will the challenger adapt? It's a veritable rain of death! And they're down. Can they recover from this? And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Maybe. Just heal myself.
Such insolence I have never known. More. I need more ether.
Never known this insolence. Oh, you haven't been to Walmart recently. Ah.
She's draining the crowd's ether again! I hope our dear spectators are feeling alright.
You gotta have jokes like that, though.
In pain lies pleasure.
Say so. Me, it always just hurt.
She's unleashed even more ether! How will this end? They've been felled with a vengeance. They're up! What fighting spirit!
So the same for the other side? Absolutely.
On your knees, damn you!
There it is. 24.
It's all over. Until next time.
Yeah. Till next time. Which won't be tomorrow. No. Yep, all rolled for. We're not neat yet. Nope. And we got some hollow trousers. Oh, that says I gotta fix the book now. Question is going to be, will the relic weapon be as good as this? Get the bygone brass, and then of course the augment will up for way. Which brings it up another 50 or 49 points. Something like that. 41 on intelligence and 6 on this, 10 there, 9 there. Okay, so these aren't that much, but these are pretty jumps. To get or 200. Woohoo! Couldn't be. You dove for that. Yep, you got there and got clipped by the cutter. Yep, and I was bleeding down. I didn't get the health back up. He just bled out when the next A. Yep. It happens. Not worried. Empty blue. Empty with. Oh, I took the hit for the. You took a hit for the team because you're a good person. Grumpado. Doing it basically to play a game. How many dudes have the idea of jumping on a grenade? Well, that's what you just did, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. You don't get grumpy afterwards, like, I jumped on the grenade. Yes, you did. Blew me up. Yes, it did. Can't be angry about it. Go for a pity you just can't buy stuff up. Might be interesting. Hello? Idiot. What happens to your craft? I don't know. Of which Queen Sphene has recently joined the ranks. Cup smiled the way she savors the coffee I brew for her. Oh, hey, honeybee lovely. Bodyguards watching her here. Little bees, honeybee lovely. Another edition of this little sting. Today I have something planned for you at Mosaic. To my dear friend. Currently doing a broadcast. Why don't you join me? Oh, yeah. An intense champion. Tomorrow, be sure to stay tuned. Live streaming from the cafe. I think that's layers tucked in tightly to her. Yep. Well, what are you doing, you three? The cat from Alexander, Omega, and of course, Alpha. He's made his way all the way out here. It's good to see he's having fun. Love the little things like that. I don't care what you say, Giant Tonberry always stands out. A dancing green minion. Phoenix Ranger. You know, what is the minion vote for? I don't have here. Yep. Hail to the king.
At long last, the decisive match against the Grand Champion! Will the challenger triumph and seize the tyrant's throne?
First, I shall take your measure. Show me your footwork.
Tight it is.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach. direct hit, but they're still standing.
How about this?
Oh, even I felt that. Can't afford to be careless now.
Behold, the essence of martial mastery.
Absolute brutality! The champion's power is unmatched.
There is much more to come.
Oh, the challenger's holding their own.
It has been a long time since I've enjoyed myself so.
Oh, it's tyranny time, folks. He knows no mercy, and he's never tasted defeat.
Hope he's up for it. I'm about to taste it.
No more holding back. Prepare yourself, unenhanced warrior.
I beg your pardon? What is he going to do with all those weapons? Such ferocity! The champion is ruthless indeed!
My reign is absolute. I will not lose.
The tyrant altered his form! He looks even more tyrannical than before!
One and only.
Know the folly of challenging me unenhanced.
I was out of position for that.
I will not yield my throne!
What a display of power! He's unleashed the full might of the behemoth!
Now fall!
Oh, he split the ring in half. We're going to need urgent repairs. fighting spirit!
Try this!
And now he's thrown the ring! What absurd strength! Ahem! The ring shall presently be restored.
There he goes. Ooh, look at him go. Get syrup that one.
It's all over. Until next time.
Completes the full set. Up for a challenge. 10,000 extra bucks. For what, 50,000 plus so far? Nice. We get new gauntlets and pay. Okay. Think. Okay, I've got the gloves. I can't get anything. Not have the heavyweight gloves. See where we go. Like that? Just like that. Alright. We got 32 off the bat. Right. Selection. Expert. Let's head over to Occult here. Getting that. Hey. Oh, tell him. Getting about music. Because I got grumpy. Or listening just to the music. I'm not playing a game, and I'm talking over it. I have turned it way down, and he's still pinging me for it. It says, "Eh, that is a nice jacket." Oh, that's the prince's jacket. It is. It's just done in white. I have that jacket. So, withdraw from that. I'm gonna try find out what the occult crescent's doing. Only because we've got quickly ask for the pots timer. Seven minutes south. I need to find out what the CEs are. find out exactly how much it's going to be. That's TE. Sure, I'm inside the. Like, we can kill it before the potsum. I'm like, yeah, I would believe that. Gonna need a healer for this, so I will quickly jump to healer. I do not have my fairy. Knockback. Donut. Knockback. Cross. Knockback, donut, knockback, cross. Knockback. I'm going to assume the E's are going to be more than 8, but less than what we'd get if we did it the other way. I think so. Cross, knockback, circle, cross. Cross, knockback, circle, cross. Cross, knockback, so cross, knockback, knockback, circle, okay. Five pinches. Okay, that's actually lower than I expected. I'm not going for that. Head for here. '02, and I guess 32 would be. Okay, so 5. So 5 for CEs, 8 for the raids. I will probably do South Pot soon. I would have thought the CEs would have been higher. Look like it. So it looks like the dailies will be the highest, ACC second, and the dailies last. So I would assume got a pop. We're going far, far to the east. The fresh incense, too, by the look of it. Far, far to the east. Southeast. Far to the southeast. On? Was. Northwest. Past it. All right. There, cool. Oh, going for some more, are we? Far, far to the north. More north and west, hopefully. To miss the sea to the pot. Yep. Far to the north. So it could be here. Here. So let's go here. Far, far to the west. Okay. kind of far, far to the far to the west. Southwest. Immediately to the north. Occult Ring of Magic. I like it. Nice. Up an occult ring. I did. Let's see if you actually click on the ring, you goofy. Additional +1. Vitality, lower. Intelligence 362. This is technically this, but remember, this is also reduced to a point. This it could be. Special attribute +1. Pretty good. I got the pot ring. I need the other one, which is the deep magic one. We won't be able to compete with this one. Nope. We miss out on 5. Definitely worth. Yeah, we won't get the next pot. So after 32 for the pot, we'll leave and we'll try getting a daily in to see what that does. Good grief. Probably join in with the bird. Hey. You'd rather have your first one yourself? Absolutely. This'll walk it to you. Oh, steal your weapon. Weapon required. There he goes. I know. I just need the one. What do you need to use a carrot? Carrot. Fortune carrot item. Oh, that one really hurt. Good drop. We can't get any more pots. Yep, but we still need to know what the other one does. It's just an awkward timing. That's okay. If I give myself another boost, all stats, then pretty much good for the rest of the evening. Yeah, it'll be enough for the pots, which are in at 32, which is a little over 20 minutes from now. On the hunt. Hey. Brings up that. What counts as special attribute? Something else. It's a something. I don't know what it is. Now you've got 10, 11 special attributes. Exactly. Horn going off. Someone's car is just like broken a horn. Plunk. The fates aren't actually adding anything. It's just the CEs. Yeah. Okay, so we assume each CE is worth 5. That means 20 CEs give you 100. Yep. At 8, obviously doing the ACCs would be better grunt. So the Arcadian heavy 8 at 8 a go. Yeah, because it's like 5 minutes get in. This CEs can be. How many CEs do you do? Question. Think you'll have to do it several times? Oh yeah. We'll have to get 100, and then we'll have to get 100 again. And we'll have to get 100. I doubt it's just going to be a straight 100 crystal paste. But what'll happen is after the first 100, change what you get it for. My bets? That's my bets. Sorry, I took the one hit from the... beam. Yeah, my toes were in there. Still 5. So it's still 5. There's none for the big run, as it said. Forgot to recharge that. 12 minutes away from it. Oh, it's already gone. And it's gone. 5 pace for that. That's trash. But it is fast, though. CEs are happening, I would say, probably quicker. Yes. because I've gotten 2 CE. Half an hour? Debatable. So the dailies look like they will be the reason to do fates once capped. Okay, so we're 10 minutes off. Right. Then it'll be north after that, pretty much. Right, so you've gotten 5, 10, 15. So some people are talking about going nuts about how much it's going to be for like a heavy burn. Someone already burned through it. Considering I'm only getting on now at 7, thing's been live since about 2 a.m. I think that's when they finished the work for this. So anyone who's got a something in the vicinity of ridiculous amount of plus 12 hours of grind should probably have it by now. But oh, seriously, it's like relax thy sphincter, my people. The yen. There's another yen. There's a small chocobo. Like the miniature chocobos. I got a long cast. There's no way I'd get that. Yay! We got through that with our murder. Stood. Yes. 5 pinches. So, assuming I do a full... How am I doing this? Let's assume I get maybe 10 that. That'd be 50. It's not bad. I'm already at 47. I'll leave after the 32 and then try out what the dailies are like. Yes. Ooh, dress shoes. Dress shoes are always nice. They sell well. I think I've got a set of them. I do. Any mount shenanigans we're gonna do? Do some quick typing. bastard. Far, far south. To the south. I haven't had a CE drop one. Got this. I think you can get the deep ring carrot plots. Far, far to the south. Keep going south. Far to the south. Something to the southeast. Something to the west. Immediately to the north. Nice. I'd be try to get that awkward position. Not an awkward. Try for it if I don't get to it. 29 seconds, 30 seconds. I could have teleported back. Yeah, could have. Yep. Sometimes a pot will be a double pot, which can be for double golds. Had it myself. That's when I got the first gold. It was like, it's another pot. It's gonna be a bronze. Nope, it was another gold. And we're like, all right. So what do we plan? All about gambling. That's a roll. Drop from the party. Here. Yep. All right. Level caps usually will top a couple dungeons. Healer.
Ah, you've come. I'll begin by wearing you down.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. You had that one. Ah, I just realized. Why is he pulling all the things? Ah, crap. Never mind.
I've
no problem.
created new endless for you. Not all are warriors, but they will follow orders. Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
Like, I'm so sorry. It's like, no problem. It's not the first time. I'd forgotten to put on there. Okay. I just figured I tagged one that he hadn't quite locked down. It's just like, I overpulled. Never problem. I was just like, yeah, it's not the first time Hank's done it. I've done it to people too. Forgotten. Oh yeah. What usually happens is when you have it on and you go into a dungeon, sometimes it turns it off. Oh. So, like I said, not a problem.
Memories of a physician.
I've done it. You've
One
done
who
it.
saves
Anyone who
lives
plays
should
games
be
has done it.
reluctant to die.
West side one. He's gonna puke it all over the place.
overburdened the system. No matter, it served its purpose.
Oh, no one wanted any of that stuff? Huh? Yeah, someone else can go forth. I'm not. More died on me.
Next, we visit a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight.
They're just those kind of people.
These are loyal executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals.
What do I get?
Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it? Criminals may run, but they cannot escape. Beginning to tire? Good. I bid you continue on.
Yours, buddy. Like, oh, thanks, man. That was a little out of position. Just a little, just a little. Big jump.
Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well. The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers, protect your kingdom.
Just unleash. Here we go. I'll wait for the...
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares. It is the midst of the storm surge. Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict. The war swells in scope and intensity. Rain down
I forgot he did that.
Or mercy.
That's my move.
The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash. Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
A little out of position for that one. Little. That's okay, I can wear it off. Just walk it off, you're fine. Okay, so expert is 15. Cool. So you get the cutscene. And we'll just leave. All right. 62 in a day. Not bad. All right. Would it be a terrible thing if it turned out that your weapon is... Well, I'll probably also need 1,500, 1,500 of these anyway, so I'm still 700 short. Yeah. Tiles? I think tiles. I think I need to use... I don't think I'm halfway in between at the moment. Halfway in between. Think you know. I think I need to think I know. Anyway, be right back after. Not these. And we're all coming back. We are? Absolutely going back to do it. I know. It's like, okay, so that's that much. Yeah. So I would probably say the other ones maybe more. Wait, that gave me 15, and it was worth 15 then. 15. Oh, you're kidding me. It's tied. How many of these it gives? It's how many of those? Okay, the CEs give like 5 of those, don't they? Ah. Sneaky. I'll say that is sneaky. You just like to finish with this. I do. 13 minutes. Okay. Drop it there. Okay. Let's assume whatever the amount of high-level tokens is about the amount of paste you get. Okay. And because I figure when it gets to 100, we'll have to rebuild him and go out for more paste. Agreed? Agreed. No, I agree that that'll be a thing. Probability we'll get it in 1 is this. But we also have new housing items, so let's get over to there as quickly as possible so I can see what they are. And see what they look like. Really? There was? Yeah, they added extra housing items as well. So we can go over and have a look at them. Hooray! So, into here we go. Alright, so first things first. Social housing. Want review, and we want the new. So, first of all, seen that, we've seen that, we've seen that. Seen that? Well, we've seen this. Ah. Okay, so they've got sort of more RBG. All right, that's okay. You can put those around. And I got the antenna. I'm sorry. It's like... looks like you're about to basically put the speakers on and just like boombox your neighbor. Fire the lasers. Absolutely. It's like, we're gonna fire the lasers. Okay. Okay, we've seen that. Seen that. Seen it. Definitely seen it. Everyone wants. This is the new bench they're adding. Yep. Not bad. Fully on bench, just points on that one. Called this, called that. Egg planter, I like that. Steaming stew bowl, we've seen sampler board. Supposed to be on the ground? Ah. So, imitation Cosmo portal. Cosmo, okay. what you need. You'd have to probably... So anyone who wants them right up against the wall, you're going to have the whole wall shove trick to get them in. You think they'd do this as an actual flooring element too, not just a drop it in the ground type thing. Actual, when you do remodel the interior, you have these type things. Flooring. I think they'd do it as one of those, but they didn't. How rude! Like, by the way, we didn't. What? Because we didn't do it that way. Huh? That's just a shame. Also, they added new barding. They did? They did. Purchasing strategy. Be at the bottom. It is cosmic barding. It's a spacesuit for your chocobo. Figured those would be stupidly priced. I mean, trains barding, it's like, yeah, those are people who complete that. Expensive, isn't it? It is. So yeah, so that's the newest one, and it's effectively a space suit for your chocobo. So you can be in a spacesuit, and they can be in a spacesuit, and you can be on a different planet. We're like, spacesuits. I haven't seen anyone in barding yet, and you can't preview bardings. A shame. You can only preview stuff that you link to. That's right, absolutely. Why makes it a terrible thing? Oh, this doesn't it? So try out the other two dailies. If my theorem sticks, and if I bring up the this, go high end, hell on this extreme is only going to be 15. This isn't one of the things. Deep dungeons, they're not on here. But that said, quantum is, I think, isn't it? You get a certain amount of CE for that. That's 5 because each of the CEs is 5. These were 8, and our ting is 10. Right. Okay. We did expert. I think expert's 20 and we got 15. So next time it'll be this, and this. Tomorrow? Yeah. We'll do a leveling. We'll do a level cap. We'll do an expert. We only need 40 odds, so these 3 should be enough to complete the first set of crystal paste. Yep, and then we'll run in and do field operations for the rest of the night. Wednesday and Thursday will be, again, whatever the duty roulette states. Where I kind of want to do things like they give us the main scenario. Everyone's going to be doing it because it's like 50. Or Alliance raids at 50. Or normal raids at 20. Frontline? Frontline would be good if it wound up in but I don't think it will. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be any more than whatever the top tombstone is, so... I'd have to look it up, if those give any tombstones to help figure it out. Right, if we were to guess, I would probably say here at Living Memory, which would be where we're going to head to. Right? I complete my 60 here. Yeah, I did. But I could use it to complete here. Yeah. Go to OK Hanu, and we'll take a look what a fate here does. Get off the road! We'll do that tributary at that game, then we'll see if we can get to that one. We still need to technically grind fates. Yeah. Finding out how much you get per fate would be good too, roughly. Say the different fates in different zones have different amounts. Under 9 gil. How many you get out of that? I didn't. I might have come too late to actually get that. Which would stink. I've only given it to the top performers for it. Then if you get late, then it's not worth going for. Didn't get any for that one either. Alright, we'll get a proper one. Hooray! Knew it happened. Never mind. The minute you tried for it, it popped. Yeah. We knew that would happen. That's okay. It certainly is. Ada, Yukari, Bean Sprout. Played with all these people. Good evening to everyone, and away we go. White showing. It is. 5, 6, 7. I didn't like that. Should have grabbed that 8 when I'm thinking about it. I didn't. That's okay. We're making a pretty good decision on that. Means I want to get rid of this one pretty. Knew they had to do that. But they're doing what I was doing. I think they're doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They might. They've got a pair of 2s. Right? Risking it. We are risking it. The other 2, then we got pure double chi. Throw this, wait for that, throw. Okay, that's the one that I was waiting for, so they're going with a solid half flush. Okay. Gonna force me to throw this, isn't it? Yep. Forced to throw that. Bar? I'd prefer not to until I see another one.
Tread cautiously now.
Oh, that works for me.
Unfortunate, but such is life.
Ow.
We must redouble our efforts.
Jesus, says Yukari. Oh. Oh. Full flush, pure double chi, Richi, Pikatsu. That the other. That's a hell of a starting hand. Chat, I'm cooked. Bean sprouts on roast toast. You trying for? I don't know yet. Any East and a dragon. Put that orphanage. I need a 1 and a 9 and a 1. So I got 1, 2. No, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. 4 tiles to pull this off. Cool. Need a 1. I need the 1. I need the wind and the dragon. Don't help. Throw 1, get the same tile. So it's like, ah! The dragon. Alright, so I need east wind or 1 here, and it should be enough. Which would you prefer? East wind. I think I'd prefer the east wind. That's okay. I can throw 1 here. I'd prefer not to. I think I'd prefer to throw the white dragon, just because they're looking like trying to build a hand of that. Doesn't mean they are. They could be building a all pawn hand. They've thrown white dragon already. Dangerous. They've thrown the 1 as well, so they can't be the 1. I get it. I'm not going to reach you. No? I don't have to reach you for that. Three easts are down, so it's unlikely to. You'd have to get the east. What was your hand? East. Like, rip. Pretty close. We played it. So 3 can be thrown. Yep. Okay. Oops. Brawlers. Song stuck in your head. I've got Hail to the King, Arcadian on it. Stuck in your head? Yep. That'll work, because I can pawn, pawn, pawn. Gives me 4 pawns, maybe go out on with West is my last. Maybe. They can't feel good. They've thrown 3 red dragons. I feel bad. I threw the 5. That'll work. Right? 1 West is down, so it's unlikely. That's most likely a pair. I'll pawn that, throw this, and then find. Bean Sprout's about to be cooked. I don't like that corner. Go on, do it. Throw the big number. Oh, no. They've thrown it. They can't do it.
Tread cautiously now.
They've thrown 2, so that's not them. Might be over here, but not them.
Small mistakes, I suppose.
Okay, so they had bean sprouts cooked again. Oh. Big hands. It's like, oh, GG.
We shall need to hone our wits if we are to triumph.
Oh, well, nothing we can do about that one. Yeah, the big one was a, pure double chi, all one thing. It happens. It was a good hand. It's like, either way, boom! All right. Still 62. See if we can get a fate. Yeah. We can hang out for a fate. That's the daily, worth your weight. Yep. What was your reputation? It's good. Another 7 odd missions. 6, 7 missions to go. I haven't done today. Obviously. I will be doing that probably in the afterpoint. The afterpoint? And the afterpoint. Quickly. Go. So, would you have built those yourself? Yeah, I could have built them myself. But they were timed materials. You have to wait for the right time to happen and then go for it. I wanted to move on quickly, so I was willing to trade money for time. That's the way it goes in the world. Like, you can grow your own vegetables, but you trade someone else's time and labor for vegetable. Same thing with anything. You're trading your time, for money. That's what your job does. Whatever it is, make money with. And then you trade that money for someone else's time. Not the goods, it's the time. Effort. Always seems to be missing in whenever someone does these things. They forget includes people's time. Oh, I want to know what a fate here. And you'll go where after that? Yes. After I've dipped over and done it. Be able to find out where. Oh, there we go. Thing operation. I got my hand in the wrong spot. That's what's my problem is right now. I was like, why am I not walking forward? Your hand's not right back in the exact right spot. Bosom Buddies is almost complete. Yay! Okay, we got 3. 3 from this fate. Okay, I would assume the other fates. I would assume the other fates are higher. So because this is the starting zone, it'd be like 3 to 6, 10. We got 16 by colors. Yeah. All right. So all in all, that's not bad. It's not bad. Right? It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. So what does that mean? So it probably goes fates are lowest, but of 3 or 4 this, they're a different thing. If you're already grinding fates for shared ether sort of thing, then or shared fate, you're doing good. Hooray! If you're doing CEs in Southern Cross, which I'm going to do anyway, because I have to, well, that's going to be 5 a go. Hurrah! Dailies look like they're like 15 to 20. Something like that. Something like that. It looks like it's equivalent to something. I don't know what. But yeah. Right? So pick your poison, grind away. Anyway, speaking of things that we gotta go away, we gotta go away. Right, we gotta go. It's into the show. But don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy on the way. Absolutely, we're gonna hit a full load of dailies. If I don't hit them later in the evening. Yep. And after they hit the dailies, we will basically get our first delivery of crystal paste and see where we go from there. I'm sure it's going to go up, bound to. Right, they're never gonna. Right, a simple 100, considering what else they've given us so far in this particular relic, is not on the list. No. So we kick that off tomorrow at 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. So if you're up for it, I will see you there. Remember, we run our game of the week, currently Fallout 4, come Fridays, Saturdays, and anytime an all-world maintenance is on. So if they have to hotfix this and shut down the servers, we'll be back on Fallout 4. I don't think so. I think this is stable. And I'll have to say big old thank yous to everyone who showed up this evening. Yay! If you copped along and dragged along with the thing, I don't care if you chat, lurk, or basically decide to listen to this because it puts you to sleep. Right, whatever it may be, I hope you enjoyed it. And I thank you for tuning in. If you're catching this on the replays, hey, thank you. And if you watch this on the YouTube upload, I don't know why, but if you do, hey, thanks again. Well, I gotta go and run, so I hope you have plenty of fun, and I'll catch you next time.